We're going to have a slight change in our order of events this evening. We're happy to have the new ULM president, Dr. Ron Berry, and Ms. Lisa Miller, who's the interim vice president of enrollment management and university relations here. Due to an event conflict, they cannot stay, but Dr. Berry would like to say a few words to everyone. Dr. Berry.
Good evening. I'm learning very quickly that as a new president, I have no control over my schedule whatsoever. I apologize for being double booked tonight, but I did want to come and welcome you to ULM, welcome you to this beautiful facility, Value Point, and just to say a few words. And, all of you who've had public speaking, the number one rule of public speaking is don't be the speaker right before dinner, okay? So, struck out there. Number two, know your audience. And I started doing a little research, and I started to call Ms. Miller and say, okay, you're going to have to speak. Because you are impressive. You are so very impressive. And tonight, when I get here, you look amazing. That I know your average ACT, I know your average GPA, I know your rank in your class. I know that you're here honoring some amazing teachers who had a significant impact in your life, and you've got family that have supported you throughout your life to make you the success that you're here for tonight, to be honored. It's very intimidating for me to stand before you because you're amazing, absolutely amazing. And I thought, well, maybe I need to do a little more research, and I found another scary thing. Your generation will give someone like me 8 seconds before you decide whether or not you're going to listen to me or not. That's scary. That's very scary. And it's not because you have a small span of attention. It's because you're used to making decisions quickly. Because you live in the electronic world. You are expected to be the most educated generation in the history of everything. Wow. There you go again. You are so amazing. And you are going to have so many opportunities in your life. So many. It's unbelievable. And I am so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. And I hope that you take advantage of every single one of those opportunities. Now, the last thing that I learned about you was that only 2 of you are committed to ULM. Wow. So, talking about having a challenge tonight in a very short time period, boy, it's there. So I want to tell you a little bit about ULM and what we're about and what our vision is and where we're headed as a university. It's all about opportunity. ULM has been an amazing place for many, many years. Many of you graduated. Many of you are successful because you went to ULM. I have no doubt about that. We have amazing academic programs, amazing faculty, and we're going to have amazing athletic programs too. We're headed in that direction. A lot of excitement, a lot of enthusiasm. I could say that about other schools too, right? All of you have been admitted to a lot of great universities. The average scholarship from ULM to you is over $20,000 in total, approaching right at $450,000. I can imagine that number is significantly higher when you consider all the other opportunities you've got before you. So what makes ULM different? What makes ULM different is we look at the whole student. We want to make sure that every student that comes to us has value added to their life. We want you to be able to see new opportunities, to think about new things. Our faculty will know who you are. Our staff will know who you are. They will talk with you about opportunities. They will open doors for you that you never knew existed. They will allow you to be more successful than you ever dreamed of being. Now that's saying a lot. We at ULM will make you more successful than you ever thought you could be. And why do we do that? Because ULM is all about you. ULM is about our students. It's not about research. We do great research. But our faculty and our staff come to work every single day because of our students. We want our students to be more successful than they ever dreamed possible. When I first became president, my wife and I decided to put our money where our mouth was. It's all about opportunity. So we donated $100,000 to create a fund to provide opportunities for our students. Our students go around the world for study abroad. Our students get paid to go work in New York. Our students couldn't do that because they couldn't afford to. But you know what? We created a fund where we could actually pay for housing in Europe, in Paris, in London, all over the world. Our students can go anywhere they want to because we are going to make sure that they can be more successful than they ever dreamed possible. Now, we had a goal of $100,000 in that opportunity fund. We were going to match it. People believed in that mission. We're now at $500,000. I want you to think about the opportunities you have before you. Think about what you want to be and where you want to go. And please understand that in your lifetime, that's going to change many times. At ULM, we're not preparing you for a job. We're preparing you for a life of success. And we're going to do it on an individual basis. Because the world is changing, jobs are going to change. We're preparing you, or will prepare you, for jobs that don't yet exist. Because we're going to care about each one of you on an individual basis and make sure that you can be more successful than you ever thought possible. So again, I'm really sorry I have to run. But I just want to say congratulations to each one of you. I'm so proud of you. I know your family is proud of you. Your teachers are proud of you. Thank you, teachers, for what you do. You are truly unsung heroes. We really appreciate what you're doing in preparing these young individuals for life. Just know that we're here to be partners with you. It's all about changing lives. So thank you, congratulations, and have a great night.
While you're enjoying your meal, we would like to once again welcome you to Bayou Point Event Center to celebrate and honor our top 20 Tigers of Neville High School, along with their most influential teachers. This group of young men and women has each achieved academic excellence through years of hard work and have been inspired and encouraged in a large part by this very special group of teachers that we have the honor of recognizing here tonight. Toward the end of the evening, we're also going to be announcing the winner of the 2021 Rita McGee Educator Excellence Award to the top Neville teacher this year, as selected by fellow teachers and students. With us tonight, we have a group of special guests to help us celebrate these outstanding students and these teachers. First off, our Neville principal, Mr. Vicki McCarty. We have our assistant principal, Ms. Ashley Ellis. We have Monroe City Superintendent and past Neville principal, Dr. Brent Pedrini. We also have ULM Executive Director of Recruitment and Admissions, Sandy Owens. We also would like to recognize tonight a very special Neville Tiger by choice, Mr. Randy Morris and his family. Randy is our benefactor tonight of the teacher's special gifts. And although Randy can't be here in person, he is joining us via the live stream. So thanks again to Randy. This time we also want to recognize our banquet committee members. Ms. Maggie Zentner, Ms. Leanne Goff, Ms. Kathy Shaver-Hart, Ms. Carol Payne, Ms. Jennifer Graham, and our NAFA Executive Director, Dana Tucker Jefferson. We also would like to mention two ladies who came in to help set up this evening. And that's Ms. Emily Rash and Ms. Sherry Stevens. Please, if you see these ladies running around, tell them how much you appreciate all their hard work. Our membership chairman for NAFA, Nikki Jefferson Hanks, who's also the mother of one of our top Tigers, Sarah Beth Ship, is going to be taking pictures this evening for us tonight. So thank you for that, Nikki. We also want to thank Chicken Salad Chicks, Mama DeLuca Pizza, and Dax for their gifts to our teachers and our students. This time, please enjoy your meal. meal, but we're going to go on with this evening's program. This time we'd like to welcome Assistant Principal Ms. Ashley Ellis as she introduces our honorees tonight, our top 20 and teachers.
Good evening. Thank you so much for welcoming me tonight, and I'm so excited to be here. This is one of my favorite events, and honestly, you guys, I'm like a senior with you because I was a freshman assistant principal here when you guys were freshmen, and so I feel like this is my senior top 20 banquet as well. So congratulations to you guys, and I was so happy to be part of all 4 years with you. So this has been fun. All right, so we'll start off with our first top 20 honoree, Catherine Marie Cassio, and she is honoring her teacher, Mr. Karari Hanks. If you guys could stand. Okay. All right, Caroline Michelle Clary is honoring her teacher, Miss Catherine Sandifer. Catherine Grace Emery is honoring her teacher, also Catherine Sandifer. Okay, Susanna Grace Guy is honoring her teacher, Anna Randon. Anna Grace Hansen is honoring her teacher, Mr. Jenny Rogers. Elena Victoria Heck is honoring her teacher, Miss Catherine Sandifer. Caitlin Summer Houston is honoring her teacher, Miss Catherine Waters. Sadie Caroline Keys is honoring her teacher, Miss Kathy Rasco. Jackson Reed Landry is honoring his teacher, Miss Mary Tucker. Audrey Eleanor Lavigny is honoring her teacher, Miss Susan Stewart. Simon Henry Mitchner is honoring his teacher, Coach Jeff Gregory. Pippa Catherine Morstead is honoring her teacher, Mr. Britton Leggett. William Durham Reed is honoring his teacher, Coach Jeff Gregory. Leslie Harrison Robinson is honoring his teacher, Mrs. Christina Gwynn. Sarah Elizabeth Shipp is honoring her teacher, Miss Susan Stewart. Sally Jane Snellings is honoring her teacher, Mr. Karari Hanks. Emma Livingston Street is honoring her teacher, Coach Leonard Caesar. Elise Mackenzie Venable is honoring her teacher, Mrs. Beth Smith. Jaylee Camille White is honoring her teacher, Mrs. Mary Nicole. LaDeja Gabriel White is honoring her teacher, Mr. Cody Chase. And those are our top 20 Tigers. Congratulations to you.
this time, we'd like to start the video address from our students to their favorite teacher.
Hey, Mr. Hanks, I would just like to say thank you for everything you've done for me over the years. You made our classroom a family, and I will forever be grateful for the lessons you taught me. You're the best teacher and role model a student could ask for, and you make learning lots of fun.
Catherine, congrats on making it as a top 20 Tiger. I first heard about you from your aunt and how awesome you were going to be in my classroom. Then I remember telling her that she was abandoning you by retiring before you graduate, unlike your brother. And of course, she laughed at me and handed me an envelope with directions to help you out whenever you needed it. There was still $6 left by then. I enjoyed having you back-to-back years and seeing you grow, especially in your AP Chemistry conference. You would try to doubt yourself, but deep down you would end up trusting yourself and everything worked out. I will forever miss giving you checks in class and can't wait to see that if the career choice you made me choose for you works out. Congratulations.
Miss Sandifer, you have guided me on a rewarding path in my education as well as my personal life that I will not forget. Your positive attitude carries with you creative energy like no other when you're teaching. Your excitement for learning is contagious and it has sparked my own curiosity to learn as much as possible, to never stop learning, and that it gives us purpose. Along the way, you have taught me that mistakes are just opportunities for growth. Thank you for uplifting me and reminding me of my potential. You have wanted not only the best from me, but for me. You have been a priceless counsel to me on balancing strengths and weaknesses, pushing me beyond my comfort zone, and setting higher and higher goals and standards for me. You always, with full attention, give me honest, sound advice, even when I know you're busy with so many other things. I'm grateful for your open arms and listening ears that you have for me and all Neville students. You do not let a student go by unheard. You have become a huge part of the village that has shaped me into the young woman I am today, and I will forever be thankful for the time at Neville I've had with you. I hope to take with me into the world an open heart and an unselfish desire to give back to people as my mentor has. To know you is to love you. Thank you, Miss Sandifer.
Caroline, congratulations on top 20. You've worked so hard for the past 4 years, and it's awesome to see you achieve your goals. I honestly don't know if I could have made it through digital media this year without you. Whenever I'm absolutely desperate for a last-minute post, you always step up. Signing day? How could we forget signing day? And yet you handled it all beautifully. I will never forget during one of the 2 hurricanes this fall, standing in my front yard with no internet, text messages only coming through once about every 5 or 6 hours, and no cellular data or anything else working. I was fielding phone calls from administrators about updating social media, and I could do nothing. But you were always just a phone call away, keeping the ship sailing smooth. You have an amazing gift for leadership with no drama, and your calm head in the midst of chaos and stress will continue to serve you well. I will miss you so incredibly much next year, but I can't wait to watch all that you will accomplish in your future.
Hi, my name is Grace Emery, and I've decided to honor Miss Sandifer because I've truly become closer to her than any other teacher I've had before. This is because she's shown a real dedication to my success. She's prepared me for the ACT and all of my AP exams, helped secure me my first job, and most importantly, guided me through all the trials of college applications and essays. I'm extremely grateful to have a teacher who is so invested in all of her students. The enthusiasm and devotion Miss Sandifer has for the many things she does is what makes her a role model to me, and I hope she knows how thankful everyone is for all that she does.
Hi Grace, you are such a beautiful soul. Your intelligence and heart shine through everything you do. One of my favorite academic memories of you is asking you to go to literary rally in government and you winning only 3 weeks into the class. Even when school let out last March, you kept studying and writing, determined to excel on your AP exams, which you did. I have loved getting to know you and your crazy, smart, vibrant family better this fall. And I can't wait until you can travel again. I look forward to hearing about your many adventures in the years to come.
Hey Miss Rampant, it's me, Susanna. I just want to thank you for being such a sweet and thoughtful teacher. Your classroom was always a safe and comforting place for me, especially following Mr. Rogers' class. I'm sure you can remember all the stress and tears. And you somehow made Shakespeare really interesting and cool and fun. And I just want to say that you are really cool and you will always continue to inspire me.
Hey Susanna, I am so proud of you for making Neville's Top 20 and so honored that you chose me as your guest. I know that last year ended on a note that none of us expected, but I was always proud of you in my classroom. You are a brilliant person, a wonderful writer, and I know that your scholarship will take you far. Since you are not in my classroom this year, I do have one more thing to share with you from Emily Dickinson. The martyr poets did not tell, but wrought their pain in syllable, that when their mortal name be numb, their mortal fate encouraged some. Your journey may be over pretty soon at Neville, but you have got your whole life ahead of you, and I know you're going to do great.
Hey, Mr. Rogers, tonight I want to honor you as my most influential educator. Throughout my time in your class, I've not only learned math skills, but also many character traits. Even though derivatives and integrals are important, you've shown me the value of kindness, details, and mistakes far outweigh any math problem. I'm so lucky to have such a passionate teacher who can turn a boring lesson into a remarkable lecture. You've not only impacted my life, but also everyone else's you've taught. Thank you. You've not only impacted my life, but also everyone else's.
Anna Grace,
Thank you.
thank you for honoring me tonight. I've known members of your family since the decades around the 50s. I know how proud of you they are. I've known members of your family. You said still waters run deep, and that describes you. They are a gentle heart and a woman of substance. You said still waters run deep. I'm predicting your complete success in college and beyond. Please stay in touch. Keep me updated on what you've been doing. I'll always be interested in what your successes are. Please stay in touch. Most of all, keep me updated on what you've been doing. Thank you for being exactly the kind of student that keeps me doing this teaching job so long and so late in my life. God bless you. I love you.
I would like to say thank you to Miss Sandifer. This past year, I've seen my writing abilities grow and progress in ways that I never thought that they could. You've helped me find a new love for writing and have helped us students feel proud of who we have become by allowing us to use our opinions and our expressions in our paper. I have never seen a teacher so dedicated to her job. You have inspired me to carry that same dedication throughout my future endeavors. Thank you, Ms. Sandifer, for creating a foundation of skill and confidence that us students can take with us wherever we decide to go.
Vicky the freshman. Hi Victoria, I can't believe this is it, your senior year. I don't even remember how the whole Vicky the freshman thing got started, but I do know that seeing you in between classes for the past 4 years has always brightened my day, and I was so excited to get the chance to teach you this year. You are such an amazingly gifted writer. Your description of those blueberry muffins still makes my mouth water. I don't know what path college will take you on, but I hope you find a way to use your amazing gift for language and writing. I'll miss you so much next year. Bye.
Hey Miss Waters, it's Summer. I just wanted to say thank you for everything. Thank you for 3 amazing years on the team. Thank you for all the incredible opportunities, and most of all, thank you for the memories.
Sunshine. I'm honored that you chose me. The nickname Sunshine was a natural one. You would do anything I asked of you with a smile on your face, a ray of sunshine. Whether it was hauling the younger girls to practice every day or helping me get organized for practice, you were always willing to help. Another word to describe you is unselfish. You did whatever it took to make our team a success. One of my proudest moments as a coach is when you stepped in for a regional player that was injured. And you rose to the occasion, Summer, winning matches like you had played with her the whole time. And in true Summer fashion, graciously bowed out of the state tournament to let that injured player play. I'm going to miss you, Summer, but I'm glad that you're staying at ULM. I cannot wait to see what your future holds. Good luck.
Hey Kathy, I just wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me throughout the past 4 years. I'm so appreciative for all your hard work and dedication to Neville, and especially to the soccer program. I couldn't imagine being in the hallways, on the soccer field, or at track practice without your lovely presence. You comfort me on my bad days and are there to celebrate with me on my good days. There's not enough words to explain how grateful I am for you and all that you do. You always hold such a special place in my heart, and I know that so many others feel the same way. Thank you for everything, Kathy. I love you.
Hey Sadie, I'm so honored to share tonight with you. We have a long family connection. I remember when your mom and dad moved to Monroe. I remember when they started a family and you kids were born. I remember that your dad Stu was my daughter Hillary's first soccer coach, and the memories go on and on. I've watched you grow from a boisterous little girl to the beautiful young lady you are now. I'm pleased to watch all your progress and to share your life events with you, and it's only going to get better. Love you. Thanks.
Hey, Ms. Tucker. Thank you for being such an amazing teacher who guided me along on the academic journey. I'd be lying if I said you didn't absolutely terrify me at first, but looking back, I'd give anything just to sit in your class for one more day. Thank you for making such a big impact on my life and everything you do for Neville High School.
Mr. Jackson Landry, I was flabbergasted when you came to room 305 to tell me that you had selected me as your honor teacher. I am thankful and I am grateful for this recognition. You are honoring me this evening, but I want to honor you. I honor you first of all because of the kind of student you were. You came to room 305, you were eager to learn. You were disciplined. You worked hard and you earned those grades. Honestly, you had a great rapport with your classmates. And I appreciate you as a student. As you leave Neville High School, I want you to remember, no man is an island entire of itself. Every man is a piece of the continent, a part of the man. Resources are everywhere. Take advantage of them. Also, I want you to remember, the best laid plans of mice and men oft go astray. Sometimes you will have to encourage yourself as you journey. And lastly, I want you to remember that words are the most important thing in the universe. Be careful with the words that you use. Mr. Landry, I thank you and I appreciate this honor that you have bestowed upon me. Thank you.
Hey, Ms. Stewart, I chose you for top 20 because you are the most loving and kind teacher and you're a light in all of the students' lives. We all love you and we're so thankful to have you.
Audrey, I'm so happy to be with you here tonight. When we met last year, I fell instantly in love with you. Redheads have a very special place in my heart, as I have a few in my family. Your smile is gorgeous and your personality is such that anyone who meets you will love you. Your confidence will help you succeed in college. I'm proud of you. I am impressed with your dedication to your academics and the fact that you know what you want to do. I want you to continue to chase your dreams and know that I love you, and good luck.
Hey, Coach Gregory. I would like to use this opportunity to just thank you. Thank you for what you did, and it really helped me just kind of understand the world of Educator's perspective. And I always knew that I was going to like your class, and it naturally came to me. But you kind of showed me the way of how I need to actually pursue that love and desire I have for history and politics with civics. But yeah, I want to thank you for the time that I was able to have with you. The 2.5 years, unfortunately, or 1.5 that I had were really enjoyable. I missed first period of my junior year and second period of my freshman year. But yeah, I just want to thank you for what you've done for me in terms of education, just being able to go out into the world and to understand the world in a greater depth than what is just right in front of me. Thank you.
Simon Mishner, history nerds of the world, unite! what a great joy it's been having you in class, not just for 1 year, but for 2 years, civics and APUSH. Really enjoyed having you in class. I enjoyed having somebody to talk to, somebody who understood my jokes, and somebody who could answer every question. Especially those ones about World War II. I always enjoyed being able not only to teach you, but to learn from you. You bailed me out a few times, answered questions that I didn't know the answers to, stumped me a few times and gave me some good advice on, hey, where do I find these resources? So if I ever need an assistant, I'm expecting you to come back to Neville and be mine. You're going to do great in life. I'm interested to see where you're going to go, what you're going to do. Never lose that passion for history because it's a great one. There's only a few of us out there in the world that truly love history like you and I, so stay with it. Good luck.
Hey, Coach Leggett, I just wanted to say thank you for being such a great teacher and for always making me laugh. I love the atmosphere that was created in your classroom. Every day I was excited to learn something new because you made it look so easy and fun. As an incoming freshman, I was scared for what was ahead, but you introduced tradition and made me feel at home. Thank you again for being an awesome role model and for making math fun.
Hey Pippa, thanks so much for selecting me as your honored teacher. It's been a little bit since you were new to Neville and a freshman in my geometry class, and that class was at the end of the day, or I recall, or just before lunch. And what Pippa, besides being very good at math, brought to the table as far as me as a teacher is concerned is she is very friendly and always brings a warm personality. Even now when I see her passing the halls, I get a smile and alternate giggle just by looking at her. And even if she was in the back reading an AR book in class, kind of stalled, she would always pop up and at least answer my questions when everybody else was ready to go to lunch. So again, thank you. It's an honor, and I do appreciate it, and I wish you well on all your future endeavors. Thanks.
Hey Coach Berry, I just wanted to say thank you for all you've done for me. Whether it was on the football field or in the classroom, you always put others first and gave them the tools and energies. Football was made easier knowing I had a coach who was so understanding and wanted me to be the best I could be. Thank you.
Here it goes for the win. Oh, no! That's all right. That's all right. That's why they call you Iceman William Reed, not me. If I was any better, then they might call me that. Congratulations on making All-State in football. Congratulations even more for making top 20. I'm proud of being able to teach you and coach you for the last couple of years, known you for a long time. Good luck and wherever you go. You're going to do great, especially if you keep that Iceman mentality.
Hi, my name is Wes Robinson. My teacher is Miss Wynn from Neville Junior High. Miss Wynn takes teaching to a whole new level with her positive energy and willingness to ensure all of her students are performing their best. I transferred from private school to Lee in the 8th grade. I'd always gotten through school fairly easily, but after spending only one day with Miss Wynn, I knew things were about to take a drastic change. I wanted to prove of her how good of a student I could become. Although I only had Miss Wynn for 1 year, I'm forever thankful for the time and dedication she put into making me the student that I am today.
Wes, congratulations on making Neville top 20. I'm so glad that you decided to come to our school in 8th grade. You were such a great addition to our gifted group, and I'll never forget some of the good times that we had, especially those memories with like you and Davis and the Mardi Gras babies that were the running joke in class. It's been awesome to watch your progress since you went on to high school, whether it was your ACT score or your successes with baseball. And I'm looking forward to your next 4 years when you're in college because I know you're going to do great things. Again, congratulations, and I wish you the best of luck.
Hey, Ms. Stewart, I just wanted to let you know how grateful I am to have you as an educator in my life. You have truly been one of the biggest role models because of how much you care about me along with the rest of your students. I want to thank you for making me look forward to your class every day. I do not know what I would do if you were not there to guide me whenever I need your help. I truly could not have made it through the past 2 years without you. Love you, Ms. Stewart.
Sarah Beth, I am honored that you chose me. I'm happy to be here tonight with you. You probably don't remember, but when I was the school secretary, I'd watch you come in as a little girl to see your Nana. And you'd come during the summers, and I'd watch you grow from summer to summer to do the Bingle Bell Camp. And now you're a leader and you're dedicated to Neville High School. And I am so proud of you. You are a beautiful young lady. I can't wait to see what the next chapter of your life will be. And I want you to know you've been a wonderful dual enrollment student, and I love you to death. Thanks. Bye.
Mr. Hanks, although I've had many significant teachers throughout my life, you've stood out as the most influential. Your class is not always easy, but I learned so much from it. I learned that sometimes the best way to understand material is to read the textbook, and that the teacher is almost always willing to help. Thank you for answering all of my questions and spending so many of your mornings helping struggling students. I know it's a lot to deal with at times, and your dedication does not go unnoticed. While you may not remember this, I will never forget the time you showed me your college notes. They related to what we were learning, just more complex. I knew then that I wanted to be able to understand that. Thank you for introducing me to chemistry and showing me all there is to learn about it.
Sally Jane, congratulations on being named a Top 20 Tiger. I am so very proud of all that you have accomplished, and I look forward to all the good things that you will do in the future. I will forever cherish your never accept things at face value type attitude. You never just accepted a blanket statement from the textbook without truly understanding what was going on. I know there were a few times that you were not completely satisfied with explanations, but that's a good thing. You never stop questioning things. I'm also so proud of how far you have come in terms of quiz playing. I remember how quiet you were during your first couple years during competitions. Compare that with competitions last year where you were captain of your team many times and much more vocal and confident. Once again, Sally, congratulations.
Hey Coach Caesar, I've chosen you tonight as my top 20 honorary teacher because I believe that you have not only made one of the biggest impacts in my high school career, but also one of the biggest impacts of my life. I was always so excited to walk into your classroom freshman or sophomore year because I knew whether or not we were going to be learning about secondary success facts, food and nutrition, or just learning about your life story, that it would be a good break from the core classes that always brought me stress. You were always there to give me encouraging words, especially on the days when I needed confidence boost the most. So thank you so much, Coach Caesar, for being one of my biggest support systems and being the teacher that you are that has helped shape me into the person I am today.
Emma Street, congrats on earning top 20 of your class. I'm so proud of you. It was a pleasure being able to teach you the 2 years that I did. Getting to know you and your family. You guys are some of the sweetest people I've ever met, and your parents did a really good job raising you. I know you're going to go off to college and do amazing things. Just continue to be the young lady who carries herself in class, and continue to bless the world with your God-given ability to dance, because you are an amazing dancer. So again, congrats and good luck with your future. Much love.
Hey Ms. Smith, I wanted to recognize you for all the time and effort you put into your students in the school. Your creativity, intelligence, and witty personality makes algebra interesting and more memorable for everyone. Your genuine love for what you do and your students motivates me to work hard and find joy in math. Your hard work and dedication does not go unnoticed. To you and all of my teachers over the past 4 years, thank you all for not only educating me, but for the great memories and friendships that have been built in each of your classrooms. It's been a great past 4 years, and y'all are forever owed to Go Tigers.
Elise, I'm so honored to be here with you tonight. I've enjoyed working with you these last 2 years, whether it be in person, behind the shower curtains, and now on a computer screen. I admire how you're engaging, attentive, enthusiastic about your learning. Your smile makes my day in these Zoom meetings. Good luck with your academic endeavors in the future, and I know you'll accomplish everything you put your mind to.
Hey, Miss Napoli, it's Jaden. I just want to express my appreciation for you. Being in your class has been so much fun, and I have learned so much. You never fail to make me laugh with your jokes, even if I'm the only one in the class laughing at them. I can tell that you truly do care about all of your students and you want the best for them. I will forever be thankful that you came to Neville because I got the chance to meet you. I just wanted to say thank you for all you've done for me and for being the amazing teacher that you are.
It's an honor to be your guest tonight, Jaylee. It's been a real privilege to be your teacher over the last 2 years. I've gotten to watch you accomplish so many things and dance with the Bingo Bells and be a member of the homecoming chorus, but it's your drive and determination that have brought you here tonight as a top 20 Tiger, and that's really something to be proud of. I can't say that I have a favorite student, but my class won't be the same without you. And I love all of my students, but I want you to know that you're really special to me. I can't wait to hear about all the adventures and inevitable successes that you'll experience in college. I am proud of you. I'll miss you, Jaylee. Good luck.
Hey, Mr. James. So I chose you to be my honoree because honestly, in my opinion, you are one of the best teachers I had during my high school career. You were always considerate of other people's safety, other people's feelings, other people's whereabouts. You were just one of those teachers that I knew I could count on. Like, oh, I know Mr. Chase is here, and I can come to him for anything. So thank you for being my science teacher for 2 years in high school, and appreciate you, love you. So thank you for
Hey LaDeja, congratulations on being one of Neville's top 20 this year. What an accomplishment. You've earned every bit of it. You know, I was completely shocked when you chose me as your most influential teacher. I remember when you were a freshman, way back in 2017. You were in the back of the class. I was up front, trying to get the class rolling, and I was telling the worst dad jokes, the worst science jokes there were. And I remember looking back there, and you were just staring at me. Straight faced. You never laughed. You never blinked. And I remember thinking to myself, oh Lord. She's one of those silent intellectuals who's just up, back there judging me. It's kind of scary, actually, for a teacher. But look, you made it through biology with flying colors. You took me for apes. You got through the COVID pandemic, which is a testament to your work ethic and your intellect. Again, it's been, an honor to be part of your story. And I want to wish you good luck at FAMU or Loyola or wherever your future takes you. Just come back and see us sometime. Congrats. And I want to wish you good luck at FAMU or Loyola or wherever your future takes you. Just come back and see us sometime. Congrats.
This time we'd like to call up Sammy Owens, the ULM Executive Director of Recruitment and Admissions, who's going to present the ULM medallions to our top 20 students.
Almost caught me off guard and I wasn't quite ready. Thank you for having me this evening. My name is Sammy Owens. I'm the Executive Director of Recruitment and Admissions at ULM, which means at the heart of my job, what I get to do is build a freshman class every year. And I'm sad to hear that only 2 of you guys have committed to come to ULM, but very excited to celebrate Susanna and Summer. So, Susanna and Summer, we will be in touch quite a few times, I'm sure, in the coming weeks, but congratulations to you two. An interesting thing about this event every year is it really kicks off what we really kind of refer to as the celebration season in what we do at ULM with enrollment. And what I mean by that is we get to celebrate all of the influential seniors and all of their accomplishments. And this event, the Neville Top 20, is always the first one in line. And so it's exciting for us, but who knew last year, on February 20th, in fact, it was not only the first of all of our spring events, but it was also the last, unfortunately, because of what we went through with COVID and everything. So I'm excited to kick off this celebration season with you all. I've asked Ms. Anna Jefferson to present with me. She's going to give you guys a medallion. So as I call you up alphabetically, please come forward. Catherine Cassio is receiving the Academic Merit Award from ULM. That all of these students have been admitted to ULM. Most likely it was by virtue of their dual enrollment application, which we rolled into a freshman application, and all of these students qualified for an academic scholarship. So that's what the name of the scholarship you'll hear me call it. Caroline Clary, Academic Aces Award. Grace Emery, Academic Merit Award. Susanna Guy, Academic Excellence Award. Anna Grace Hansen, Academic Excellence Award. It's a long journey from the back of the room. Everyone's watching you. Elena Victoria Heck, Academic Merit Award. Summer Houston, Academic Merit Award. Sadie Keys, Academic Merit Award. Jackson Landry, Academic Excellence Award. Audrey Lavigne, Academic Aces Award. Simon Mishner, President's Distinguished Award. Pippa Morstead, Academic Merit Award. William Reed, Academic Merit Award. applaud these students, I just want to say that collectively, these 20 students, the top 20 graduates of 2021, have been offered $450,000 in scholarship dollars over the next 4 years from our institution alone. I can only imagine collectively what our total would come to across all universities. Thank you guys for letting us be a part of this, and I just can't imagine where you're going to go over the next few years, but we look forward to your journey. Thank you.
Participation in our evening of recognizing the excellence in education that we give to Neville High School. Now it's time to turn the program over to our principal, Coach Mickey McCarthy.
Thank you, Richard. I just want to extend my congratulations to all of you students. What an honor. I can tell you from attending this banquet a few times that this is also one of my favorite events at Neville High School, to see the excellence that you students obtain each and every year. This very uniquely is our 20th Top 20 banquet in the year 2020 and 2021. And this, let me tell you something, this could not happen without some visionary people. 20 years ago, some folks came together and made this happen. I want to recognize Dana Jefferson. Please stand up for a round of applause. Dana has been things like banquet halls and rooms and things, they don't just come together without a great amount of effort. And Dana and her team have helped through the years. Dana, congratulations on all that you've done through this. Obviously, years ago, there was some leadership at Neville and administration that also helped get this going. Our longtime principal, Dr. Brent Madreen, and now superintendent, had a lot to do with this banquet as well. Dr. Madreen, thank you for your continued leadership and support. And again, I want to tell you this, you honorees, we met with you guys a few short weeks ago to announce you and congratulations. I don't know if you remember a meeting in the library that day with Ms. Jefferson and Ms. Kathy Hart. And we talked about doing these videos. And I remember telling you, I said, I think this year's videos will probably be the best we've ever had. And I think that the ones I've seen, they were. I see Catherine shaking her head. And throughout this year, obviously, and you've conquered, guys, you've persevered through this year so very well. And of all the things we've learned this year is how to use technology. How about Mr. Rogers? I don't know what he was using to video Miss Tucker. Cell phones, I don't know what they were using. Great job. You guys have really... And I brag on those two. They've had a few years at Neville High School, just a couple. And, I told Mr. Rogers today, in fact, we were having a conversation, how proud I was of he and Ms. Tucker and some of our other veteran teachers, and how much they've just really bought in this year to new technology, new things, that challenge themselves. And congratulations to you and all of you teachers for the fantastic job you've done this year. You've really done an incredible job through some very unique times, no question about it. On the program tonight, I'm here to announce and talk a little bit about our benefactors. Obviously, a banquet like this can't happen without some help, some financial backing. Mr. Randy Morris was mentioned earlier. We thank Randy and his family and all they do for us and taking care of tonight's banquet and the teacher gifts and awards. Also, Mr. Tom McDade, who helped start this banquet many years ago. Also, Mr. Mike McGee, Miss Susan Weaver at James Machine Works. Together, they honor Mike's mother, Rita McGee, a longtime teacher and educator, Lee Junior High, and they honor her each and every year with a very special award to one of our teachers. And that teacher will be honored here tonight. And we look forward to that to that honor. Also, a very first recipient of the Wheeler McGee Award was Dr. Brent Madreen 20 years ago. So, Doctor, just take you back a little bit. And I was also honored with that award a few years ago, and it's certainly a very humbling and a great honor. So we look forward to that honor here in just a little bit. To you, top 20 students, you missed out on so much over the past year. We're coming up now on the 1-year anniversary of being shut down in so many ways, certainly in education. I hear a lot of talk these days about getting school restarted again, and I'm like, hey, we're doing this thing. We've started school, we're doing school. And largely due to obviously our faculty, our staff, but mainly you students who really just persevered through so many things. We've learned how to do virtual school and all the things that have gone along with this. We've turned our auditorium into this overflow room, and for safety purposes. And again, just commend you for all the adjustments you've had to make. But for you, particularly seniors, you missed out on a lot of things. You really have over the past year. And I want to tell you something. Although you missed out on those things, it's made you stronger. In the end, you're going to be stronger because of it. It's made you more pliable for things and challenges to come to you through the years. And I think you'll see that down the road. And again, I congratulate you for overcoming so many things. To you teachers that are here tonight to be honored, I will tell you students about them that it means more to them than you'll ever know. It truly does. And congratulations to each and every one of you. You are impacting the students that you teach, and that is what it's all about. Congratulations. Also among that group, as I was watching our videos today, for those of you that don't know, I'm a first-year principal at Neville High School. I've been a coach for a long time at Neville, a teacher. And I will tell you how proud I was tonight watching these videos. And I'm proud of all you teachers now, don't get me wrong. But there were a lot of coaches selected tonight in this room. And I want to applaud you guys for the work that you're doing on and off the field. It's something we take great pride in at Neville. And I've told people through the years, everybody we've had a chance to hire to coach and teach, that you're going to teach now. That's part of the gig here. That's important to us. So keep up the good work, each and every one of you. Wes Robinson. I love your look tonight, baby. I love your look. Wes came in a while ago in his baseball uniform. He missed out on taking some early pictures here tonight, but another great example of dedication of our students, our student athletes. Wes, by the way, tonight, someone texted me this, not sure if it's true, but the winning pitcher tonight in the ball game had 15 strikeouts. Is that correct? Yeah, he didn't want to brag about that. Also tonight, I just found out our girls basketball team won in the quarterfinal round. A lot of good things going on. Big night around our campus tonight, around our ballpark, but certainly right here in this room tonight. Just a few things I want to sum up. And honestly, it's the first time we've got to talk to a group of people. Isn't it right, Ms. Ellis? We've talked a few times about getting classes together and talking to them, but we're restricted to just a few people in the room. So I'm going to take the opportunity to talk to you guys just a minute, to you seniors in particular. And just want to encourage you, and every adult in this room will encourage you the same way to dream big. And you're certainly doing that already, but don't sell yourself short. Keep dreaming big. I want to remind you about an old Japanese proverb that says, if you get knocked down 7 times, get up 8. If you math people in the room, you may want to argue that, if you really think about that for a few minutes, but that's all about perseverance, and you've already done that in your life so many times, but I want to encourage you to keep doing it. Be compassionate, be respectful to everyone you encounter. In the past year, we've seen a lot of things go on in our country, and certainly a good opportunity for each and every one of us to look in the mirror. So I want to encourage you to do that, and do the same thing, and remember to treat each and every one you encounter with great respect. Also remember, failure is not ever final unless you let it be final. You're going to fail many times. Some of the most greatest people in our country fail over and over again. Keep getting up. Keep getting up. Have fun and make great choices. And lastly, from Michael Josephson, this quote: take great pride in how far you've come. Have faith in how far you can go. But don't ever forget to enjoy the journey. Thank you guys, and again, congratulations.
Thank you, Coach. It's now my pleasure to introduce our guest speaker. She's a fellow alumnus, class of 1961, Miss Diane King Cage. They gave me this whole list of stuff. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'd talk longer than you did if I read this. Just sum it up that Diane graduated Neville in 61, attended LSU and ULM. She writes for our local paper. She does a gardening and cooking segment on KNOE. She's on several boards, including the ULM Foundation, the St. Francis Foundation, Ronald McDonald House, the board of the Boys and Girls Club, so on. She also served 9 years on Mayor Powell's Planning and Zoning Committee in Monroe, and she's president of the Monroe Junior Garden Club and the Monroe Garden Club. I'm not going to go on with all of this. We're just going to give a warm welcome to Diane Cage.
I attended Georgia Tucker Grammar School, Neville High School, LSU, and ULM. I'm married to George Sellings III for 25 years, to Dr. Mike Cage for 32 years. We have 6 children, 13 grandchildren altogether. We have a great-grandbaby on the way. This is really such a special honor to be here, as my granddaughter, Sally Jane Selling, is one of the honorees. Neville High School tradition, Tiger pride, are deeply entrenched in my life. Most all of my family attended the beautiful stately school. My father was in the first graduating class, Tom King, 1934. I'm probably going to give this book to his annual. It's a beautiful book. I think y'all will enjoy it. Whoever you are, whatever your strengths are, there's a place for you at Neville. When I graduated from Neville, I certainly was not at the place where you are. But if you work hard enough, have faith in yourself, look out, you will be amazed at what you can accomplish. Favorite members of Neville were sitting up at the desk with Coach Charlie Brown and helping take roll in study hall. Saturday nights at Neville around 10 o'clock p.m., running up and down the halls, playing Piggy Wants a Signal, with Carol Cardell, Joe Cage, John Joyce, Gene Howard, and several more. If one dream should fall and break into 1,000 pieces, never be afraid to pick up one of those pieces and begin again. Dana Jefferson, Maggie Sentner, Kathy Hart, the whole committee, thank you for letting me be here. Coach McCarty, I'm deeply honored and thrilled. The Lord gives everyone certain talents. Some get a superior brain, some superior physique, superior good looks, an artistic touch, a great sense of taste and smell. The parables of the talents. Matthew, you have talents given to you by the Lord. Use them to the best of your ability. There's a little book, All I Ever Learned, I Learned in Kindergarten. Most of what I learned was at Georgia Tucker. Way back when, say around 1948, they did not test for weak eyes. I repeated kindergarten twice. I can remember my mother and grandmother saying, "What in the world are we going to do with poor little old Diane?" A social promotion to the first grade, a social promotion to the second grade. Third grade, they started testing eyes. Guess what? Where were you, Dr. Reed, when I needed you? Guess what? I was nearsighted and farsighted. Thick glasses. I couldn't believe it. They started, I still can remember that amazing feeling of trees with leaves and grass with blades of, that you could see blades of grass. It was not like a watercolor anymore. And I could see the writing on the blackboard. I was so far behind most of my classmates, always close to the bottom of the class grade-wise. But I had something really special. My mother, my daddy, my grandparents always told me, said, You don't have to be smart, you're the cutest one. Right, big glasses, a big space between my teeth, freckles, but I believed every word. So once a friend said, Miss King is the only mother I know that loves D. She said, wee, Diane made a D. Only to Neville High School in the 7th grade. So excited, new friends, from Lexington to Rouse, light event, and I was so excited. The one thing that resonates with most people when you say Neville High School is tradition and Tiger pride. It has been that way from the very beginning. I grew up on 415 Park Avenue, directly across the golf course swimming pool from the stately, magnificent old school. It reeks with tradition and pride. I certainly was not where you are at the top. I was close to the bottom in grades, but not in spirit. I truly believe this is a wonderful place for all at Neville. Regardless of race, brains, beauty, athletic ability, I always felt very confident, happy, and popular. All my teachers made me feel as smart as the next one. Dr. Ed Cassio was my favorite teacher. Coach Dan Lay, Coach George Davis, Miss Millie Thompson. My favorite class, of course, was home ec with Miss Daisy Daniels, and Dorothy Johnson. And of course, I loved art and PE. Coach McCarty, would you bring me some water, please? He brought my books in, my surprise for you. I have a little surprise for you. Thank you. I always tried to be kind, you never know. Way back when, we had a group known as the Hoods, so to speak. They hung out on the corner of 6th Street across from Neville. They smoked, they wore shiny looking motorcycle jackets, sort of long hair and ducktails, remind you of the Fonz today. I liked them all. Melvin Randon became the president of a major bank and later the mayor of Monroe. Fred Hill, we called him Little Elvis. He is major successful. Like I said, never ever burn any of your bridges or be unkind to anyone. You never know what they may be going through, and one day you may be working for them. Never be afraid to say you're sorry. If you chase your dream long enough, you will catch it. Hank Aaron. I've never learned anything by talking while I was talking. Larry King. Be bold, be courageous, be your best. Wherever you go, go with your heart. If opportunity does not knock, build a door. Failure is the condiment that gives success flavor. We know what we are, but know not what we may be. You will have failure. Without failure, you cannot have success. Never, ever, never, ever give up. Stay close to your higher power because you're going to need it. Learn how to say no to things that you do not want to do. Spend time every day doing something that you enjoy and that makes you not feel pressure to succeed at. Weight training makes you stronger, that's for sure, but it also makes you more confident, self-assured. It protects you against injury in general, improves your potential ability in any sport or activity, increases the rate in which you burn calories, and greatly strengthens your bone structure. Check that out, it's important. Eat the proper foods, get enough sleep, exercise, dance, listen to your favorite music, take care of yourself, and above all, have fun. And I've got a little surprise for you. Hold on just one second. This little book has, here it is, this is it. The little engine that could. Chug, 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 puff, 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 ding dong, the little train rambled over the trucks. She was a happy little train. The little train was carrying all kinds of wonderful things for the little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. Puff, puff, puff. Then all of a sudden she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried and she tried, but her wheels would not turn. 3 big, beautiful engines, strong engines passed. The little group asked for help. They all turned them down. But wait, here's another little engine coming, a little blue engine, a very little one. Maybe she will help us. The little engine came chugging merrily along. When she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped quickly. "Oh, what is the matter, my friends?" she said kindly. "Oh, little blue engine," cried the little dolls and toys, "will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine's broken down. Please, please help." "I'm not very big," said the little blue engine. "They used me just to switch trains. I have never been over the mountain, but we must get over the mountain." The little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes, and she thought of the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have toys or good things to eat. Then she said, "I think I can, I think I can, I think I can." She tugged and she pulled, she tugged. Slowly, slowly they started up. Puff, puff, chug, chug went the little blue engine. "I think I can, I think I can." Up, up, faster, faster. The little engine climbed, and at last they reached the top of the mountain. Down the valley lay the city. The little engine smiled and seemed to say as she puffed steadily down the mountain, "I thought I could, I thought I could, I knew I could, and I know you can." And this little book has lots of wisdom in it, and I have a copy, a personal copy for each one of you if you want to come up and Sally Jane, would you help me? Cassia, would you help me? Y'all come and y'all just come up and I'll give you books. Just come
present this year's Rita McGee Educator Excellent Award. Our 2020 Rita McGee winner, Joy Carlson, will now announce this year's recipient.
Good evening, my name is Joy Carlson, and it is my honor tonight to present this year's Rita McGee Educator Excellence Award to a very worthy successor. While you don't see me in the classroom at Neville, you probably recognize me from working behind the scenes in our athletics department. If you bought a ticket for a football game, you've probably seen me. Gone to a basketball game? Probably seen me. You've probably seen me anything with a ticket, and I'm there. I'm all around the campus as a staff member. For that reason, it was truly my greatest honor to be chosen as only the second staff member in the history of this prestigious award. Having been nominated by my peers drives home the fact that someone does see and recognize the time and passion you have regardless of your title. Tonight we are here not only to honor these 20 remarkable students for the time and passion they have put into their years of education, but to also recognize one special educator who has put in their time with much passion in order to create a challenging, nurturing environment for their students. Now I tried, I really did, to write this speech without referring to gender or use pronouns so as to keep the identity of the winner surprised until the end. But wow, is that ever hard. When I think of this year's recipient, my mind drifts to a quote from Henry Longfellow. A single conversation across the table with a wise man is better than 10 years mere study of books. In this case, we are sitting across the table from a wise woman. Speaking with her for even a short time leaves a lasting impression on you. Her love for her subject matter and the passion for which she presents it is contagious. She is so knowledgeable that at times you might think you're speaking to an encyclopedia. In her classroom, each person's ideas and opinions are valued. The mutual respect provides a supportive, collaborative environment. She is approachable not only to her students, but to everyone on campus. Her students know they can go to her with any problems or concerns, and she takes the time out of her already way too busy schedule to listen to them. She builds relationships with her students to make sure they stay positive, work hard, and to not ever give up hope. To be open to criticism, and above all, to keep learning. She truly cares about her students and their successes, and her students truly care about her. Case in point, she has been chosen by a graduating senior as his or her most influential teacher at this very banquet since she began teaching here in 2007. That's quite a long-standing tradition, but then again, that's what Neville is all about, right? She attended the College of William & Mary and is a graduate of Tulane University Law School. In addition to her JD, she holds a Master's of Arts in Teaching with a concentration in Gifted Education from the University of Louisiana at Monroe. She was recognized as Monroe City Schools Teacher of the Year for 2011-2012. She's a faculty sponsor for the Neville Quiz Bowl team and the National Honor Society. Currently, she teaches AP English 4, ACT Prep, and AP Government and Politics, and serves as the English Department Head. In case you didn't hear me the first time, she's a graduate of Tulane University Law School. She could be practicing law, but instead she chooses to teach at Neville High School. I mean, how lucky are we? Ladies and gentlemen, the recipient of the 2021 Wheaton McGee Educator Excellence Award, Mrs. Catherine Sandiford.
Who's taken all 4 of the classes that I teach, and her dad asked me how long I've been at Neville. This is my 14th year, but I kind of feel like listening to everything tonight, similar to the story with Sarah Beth, it feels like so much longer, because my mom taught here for 20 years, my dad graduated from here in 1969. This is a wonderful place, and the part that I'm the most excited about is my kids get to start coming here next year, and they get to have all these amazing colleagues and administrators and everything else. It really is such a very special place. And to all of my students out there, I just love y'all so incredibly much. And y'all are what I always tell people I have this job that if you're having a bad morning and you walk in and your job makes it better, like how many people get to say that? I guarantee you not many lawyers. So I just, for all of y'all, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love Noble and I love everyone.
Thank you, Ms. Carlson. Congratulations, Ms. Sanford. As we bring this evening to a close, I want to remind all the teachers to please take their centerpieces as our gifts to you. We want to thank everyone once again who helped make this a memorable event. We also want to say thanks to Right Out of the Pain for keeping us at the table. On a personal note, I know Coach McCarty had mentioned that our girls basketball team is headed to the state semifinals next week after their 42-37 win tonight. And our boys are starting their playoff journey tomorrow night as the number 4 seed in the state. We are at home versus Broadmoor tomorrow night. So, as he said, good things happening all over the Tiger campus. Finally, to all our scholar honorees, we just want to say congratulations from the Neville family, and it truly is a family, as you've seen tonight. We wish you continued success in whatever endeavor you choose. Be proud of your accomplishments. Never forget your days at Neville. So good night, everyone. Have a safe trip home.